Okay, let's start with the revision of chapter number 11, construction. Yes, in this first thing is, you should know about the meaning of the angle bisector as well as perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector. What do you mean by angle bisector? You will check the exact definition of this word from any book, but I am going to tell you the meaning. Suppose I have drawn the angle of 60 degree. This is your 60-degree angle. And if you make the half of this angle by taking the radius equal to half of this or more than half of this, and you will divide this into two parts, thus that line is called the angle bisector of this line. Angle bisector is the line that divides the angle into two equal parts by taking the radius equal to half or more than half of this arc, and we will join this line, and this line is known as the angle bisector. Okay, now next is, what is perpendicular bisector? In case of angle, if you divide the angle into two parts, it is known as angle bisector. But perpendicular bisector is for the line. If I have drawn a line and you will draw the half of this by again taking the radius equal to more than or equal to half of this, by, like, I have given it name AB, and if you take the radius equal to half of AB or you take more than half of AB, and you will draw the arc from the 2 points on the either side of the line, then this line is known as the perpendicular bisector. So the line which divide the angle into two equal parts is known as angle bisector, and the line which divide the line into two equal parts is known as perpendicular bisector. And in case if anybody asks from you, you can give the example, you can draw the angle of 60 degree, make half of this, and this 30-degree line is known as the angle bisector. And in case of this, you can also give example. You will draw a line of 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter, or you will make the half of this, and if you have drawn the line of 10, you will write here 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, and this line is also making 90-degree here. So you will write the example, you will write the definition, then you will write the example with that the line which divide this into two equal part like 5 centimeter and 5 centimeter and is making perpendicular with AB is known as the perpendicular bisector of the line segment AB. Is it okay? Is it clear, beta? Is it clear? So, I think 2-3 years back, one question was there in the exam from this concept, like a line of 10 centimeter is given, and the name of this line segment is AB. Now the question is to make the half of this line. Now the question is to make the half of this line, and that is known as half of AB. And further, you have to draw the 1/4 of AB. What does it mean? If I have drawn the line segment EB that is of 10 centimeter, and if I draw the half of this line, this part AC is known as half of AB. Is it clear? If I make half of AB, that is known as AC, so this AC is the half of AB. And if you further divide this AC into two equal parts by taking the radius equal to half of AC or more than half of AC, and if you will draw the line here, this line, and you will give it name D, this AD is known as 1/4 of AB. Is it clear? Is it clear? Now you will do one thing. If you have exemplar, NCERT exemplar of 9th class, you can check out this question. This question is given there in the book, and one question is also given with some different language. And today you will check that. Yes, Dharre? कैसे कैसे? हाँ हाँ, बना सकते हैं, बना सकते हैं। If 1/4 is AD, can you tell me 3/4 of AB? Can you tell me what is 3/4 of AB? Can anybody tell me, beta? As you can see that this part is, yes, Reyanshika. Yes, yes. Good. So BD, as you can see that this line is complete AB. This part is 1/4, so the remaining part will be 3/4. Because 1/4 plus 3/4 will give you 1, and that will be your complete line AB. Is it okay? So today you will check the, if you don't have NCERT exemplar, no problem. You can search it on the net. Write NCERT exemplar class 9th. You will get complete NCERT exemplar book, and you will click on the name of the chapter, then you will see all the questions. So today you all will revise those questions. You will just read out the statement of the questions before the test, so that you have clarity of all the concepts. And if you will feel any problem, you can ask me personally. You can message me, you can send me the pic of the question on my number. Okay, beta? So this is all about, I have told you about angle bisector and perpendicular bisector. Okay, this type of question is given in the book. Or a question or a similar type ka, but statement is little bit changed. So you please check out the statement today. Okay. Now let's start with few more questions that are given in NCERT exemplar that are of similar type, concept based questions. Just wait. Now look here, beta. What is the condition? How you will check that whether the triangle is possible or not? In the previous class, in 7th class, when we have discussed the chapter triangle and its properties, you must have heard about the name of this property, that triangle inequality property. I have taught you in 7th class triangle inequality property. In, what do you mean by triangle inequality property? When the sum of two sides is greater than the third side. Did you remember about this, beta? So a triangle is possible only when the sum of two sides is greater than the third side. Then only the triangle is possible. Now we can discuss the similar type of question of exercise 11.2. First question, BC is your 7 centimeter, angle B is 60 degree. Maybe it can be little bit changed, but the question is of similar type, AB plus CA is equal to 32 centimeters. These three things are given to you. Now, you can check this condition in this also, that the sum of two sides, 13 centimeter, is greater than the third side. Is it so, beta? Is it clear? That the sum of two sides is always greater than the third side, then only the triangle is possible. If the triangle is having the sides 3, 4 and 5, and you can check that sum of these two sides 3 plus 4 is 7, which is greater than 5. Sum of these two sides 4 plus 5 is 9, which is greater than the other side 3, and 3 plus 5, that is 8, which is again greater than the third side, that is 2. That means the triangle is possible. And please listen one thing carefully, the sum of two sides should be strictly greater than the third side. It should not be equal. Like if I write, wait, let me write some example. 2, 3, 5. If I write the sum of two sides, 2 plus 3 is 5, which is equal to the third side, that means the triangle is not possible. Is it okay? So for the triangle, the sum of two sides must be greater than the third side. It should not be equal. It should not be less. Then the triangle is not possible. So 1 mark question. can be asked in the exam based on this concept. This is the concept of your 7th class, and that this is very, very important. And similarly, one more concept is there that you have not read in the previous class. So let's write the concept, another concept. This is your first concept. This is your second concept, that the difference of two sides is always less than the third side. As but for the very short question of 1 mark, you can read out the exemplar question, so your concept will be more clear and you will be able to answer different type of question after reading those questions. So this different, as the sum of two sides is always greater than the third side, in the same manner the difference of two sides is always less than the third side. So same is the case. Exam, I think question number 2 is given of the same exercise. I'm writing the statement. You can check out the second concept that is based on this. BC is your 8 centimeter, angle B is 45, and the difference of two sides is 3.5. Now you can check this concept that is based on this. Hurry up, check it out. इधर हाँ जी, मार्कर दूसरा दो यार, ये बेकार है, इतनी इंक खाता है, दूसरा दो. कोई भी दे दो, बोलना मत. Now, as you can see that difference of these two sides is less than the third side. Third side is your 8 centimeter and the difference of two sides, that is 3.5, is less than 8. That means difference of two sides is less than third side. That means triangle is possible. Is it okay, beta? Is it okay? So today I will send you the very short question from this chapter to read out so that you can revise it. One more thing, after this I am going to discuss 11.2 exercise and 11.1. Okay? So you can see the questions. Wait, let me check few very short questions based on this topic. Okay, wait. Now, is this concept clear? Did anyone have any doubt? Okay. So please note down these two properties. Actually, this property, these two properties are not given in this chapter, but that was your previous concept, so we have to revise it. Yes, Bhavansh? Bhavansh, video on करो अपनी. Now look here. Let's start with exercise 11.2 first. Let's revise all the questions. Question number 1 is, I have just written the statement BC is equal to 7 centimeter, angle B is 75, and AB plus AC is your 13 centimeter. So let's draw the rough figure of this question and you can draw it side by side for the practice. So firstly, you will start with the base. In case of plus, always a big triangle will be formed. As you can see that the sum of two sides is 13. So it will take a lot of space. So you will start from the bottom of the page. Okay. So the first, this is your BC, that is 7 centimeter, and in angle B is 75. How you will draw angle 75? You know that 75 is a breakup of 60 and 50. So what you will do? Firstly, you will draw 60 degree, then you need 15 degree more. And 15 is the half of 30. So firstly, you will draw the arc from B. When you draw the first arc, this is your 60. So you can draw the dotted line if need arises, otherwise no need to draw. Just you can simply draw. But yeah, I want to tell you one thing more, that 75 is also the half of 150. Or you can draw 75 as 60 plus 15. There are two ways to draw 75 degrees. So you can draw in any way. So this is your first angle 60, then 120, then last angle is 180. If you make the half of these 120 and 180, that is your 150. So in case of 150, no need to draw 60 degree. Got it? So if you will make the half of this 150 from these 2 points, so this will surely gives you 75 degree. Hope it is clear to you all. So this is your 75 degree. First thing is, you will always put arrow and you will give it name X. That we have not written in the fair when we have discussed this chapter. So now give it name X. This we have drawn, this angle we have drawn. Now the turn is to draw the sum of two sides. Sum of two sides is 13. So from B, you will put the arc of 13. If you are not able to open the compass of 13 centimeter, you can divide this into two parts. Firstly, you will draw the arc of 7, then you will draw the arc of 6. So 7 plus 6 will give you total 13 centimeter, and this point is your D. Is it okay? What we have done, we have drawn the base. At B, we have drawn 75. 75 is the half of 150. So this angle is 60, then 120, then 180. Half of 120 and 180 will give you 150, because 120 plus 30 is your 150. 120 plus 30 is your 150. So this angle from here to here is 150. This angle complete is your 150. So make the half of 150, that will give you 75. So this is the line, and from here you will draw 13 centimeter. But if it is not possible to draw the direct arc of 13 centimeter, you can divide it into two parts, 7 and 6, that is 30. Now what you will do, you will join C and D. You will join C and D, and you will make the half of CD by taking the radius equal to half or more than half of CD. So from here, you will draw the arc on the either side of CD, and when you will join this, they will cut here at A. Bhavan, show on your video. Yes. 150 का हाफ और भी नहीं है, 60 और 90 का हाफ भी कर सकते हैं, वो भी 75 होता है. 60 और 90 के, हाँ, सी डी से, सी से और डी से हमेशा स्ट्रेट लाइन का बनाना. सी डी का परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेप्ट जहां ये कट करेगा दैट इज योर. इसको ज्वाइन कर दो एंड शेड दिस. हमने नोटबुक पे शेड नहीं किया ना, आप शेड कर देना. दिस इज योर ट्रायंगल एबीसी. ओके, is it okay? So this is your first question, and the justification is you will find the sum of AB and AC, and the sum of these two sides must be 13. And if you are getting a little bit point difference, you can reduce it and you will make 13 centimeter, because some difference can be there in the measurement because of the arcs. Okay, so this is your question number 1. Question number last of this exercise is exactly same. Let's do that question. That is exactly same as this. In the last question, you have given a right angle triangle whose base is 12 and the sum of these two sides is 80. These two sides sum has 18. This is the rough figure I have drawn. No need to draw, but you can simply take the base as 12. Base is given. This is 13 centimeter sum of two sides. So you again need a lot of space. So you will start from the bottom. This is your BC. Firstly, you will draw 90 degree. जैसे एंगल दिया होता है आपको acute angle. Now this time right angle is given. So from here you will draw 90 degree. And you will name it as X. Now the sum of two sides is 18. What you will do, you will draw the arc of 18 centimeter from the point B. Now the sum of two sides is 18 and 18 is not possible to draw with the compass, so you will again draw it by dividing into two parts. 9 और 9 की आंख लगा लो. Yes, Brijesh? मुझे पिक सेंड करना, मैं चेक कर दूंगी क्या प्रॉब्लम है. मुझे पिक सेंड करना, उसी में देखूंगी कैसे पता चलेगा कि क्या मिस्टेक की है. मुझे सेंड कर देना, मैं देख के बता दूंगी. This is your 18. Now again you will give it name D. ब्रिजेश बिल्कुल सेम मैनर में जैसे ये वाला कर रहे हैं. Now you will join C and D. You will make the perpendicular bisector of CD by taking the radius equal to half or more than half of CD. So you will draw the arc on the either side of this line CD and this point is your A. जो एंगल वाली लाइन है जहां ये बाइसेक्ट करेगा that will always give you the third missing point and you will join this. This is your triangle ABC. And how you will check this? The sum of AB and AC, you will check the sum of these two sides, that will be surely 18 centimeters. If not, so little bit point difference you can rectify, you will make the sum as 18. So this is your last question of this same exercise when the sum of two sides is given and you can see that sum of two sides is greater than the third side, then only the triangle is possible. Is it clear? Now let's see the second question. In the second question beta, the difference of two sides is given. Yes, Brijesh? जो आपने अभी बनाया था, अभी वाले क्वेश्चन की बात कर रहे हो, राइट एंगल की. ये CD को ज्वाइन किया, CD को ज्वाइन किया था C से और D से. C और D से परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर बनाना है. CD जहां ये मीट करेगा ये आपका A आ जाएगा. एक्चुअली मीट यहाँ इसलिए कर रहा है क्योंकि एंगल 90 डिग्री ट्रायंगल के अंदर आना चाहिए ना, इस पे नहीं लेना. क्योंकि अगर आप इसको जो अगर आप इसकी बजाय इसको ज्वाइन कर देते हो तो एंगल 90 तो बाहर रह गया ट्रायंगल से. तो हमें एंगल 90 तो ट्रायंगल के बीच में लाना है ना. तो ये जहां कट करेगा दैट इज योर ए. नाउ स्टार्ट सेकंड क्वेश्चन विद मी. आपको BC गिवन है, आप ये ड्रॉ करना, मैं आपके साइड बाय साइड वेट करूंगी, आप मेरे साथ साथ चलना. 8 सेंटीमीटर गिवन है, एंगल B 45 गिवन है, AB minus AC 3.5 given. Now beta, please check the, in case of subtraction question you have to check the order. The name of the triangle is ABC and the sides are AB, BC and CA. Check the order of the difference. AB minus AC. AB minus AC. AB is at the first place and it is written at the first place, so that means order is correct. You can draw this exactly as the question number 1 and the last question of the same exercise. So जब डिफरेंस का ऑर्डर करेक्ट होता है तो ये प्लस वाले जैसा ही बनाना है सेम. क्या करोगे आप इस केस में? अगेन यू विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द बेस. बेस इज योर BC, that is 8 centimeter. Base BC is 8 centimeter. Now angle B is 45. 45 is half of 90. So make 90 first. Make 90 first and then make the half of 90 by making angle bisector from these 2 points. So this is your 45-degree angle. This is your X. Are you doing with me? Have you drawn till this concept? Angle we have drawn, base we have done. Now the difference of two sides is 3.5. So from B, you will draw 3.5 centimeter arc. That is your D. From B, we have drawn 3.5 centimeter arc. That is your D. What will be the next step? What will be the next step? You will join this C and D and you will make the perpendicular bisector of this line. Yes, when I have checked your notebooks, now many of the students have made wrong arcs. Actually, perpendicular bisector will divide the line into two equal parts. So be sure when you join the perpendicular bisector, it must be dividing the line into two parts. If not so, then rub the perpendicular bisector and draw it again. So make the arc from these 2 points by putting the arc like this, and you will join them. Wherever they will meet, wherever they will meet, they will give you point A. मैंने आपको कहा था ना एंगल वाली लाइन पे जहां कट होगा that is your A. Now you will join AC so this is your triangle. This is your triangle ABC. And the difference of AB and AC must be 3.5. You can check it. In the justification, you can check the measurement of the two sides and the difference must be 3.5. If little bit change is there, you please modify it and write the answer as 3.5. Always remember this, that in case of plus, triangle will be formed inside, but in case of minus, triangle will be formed outside.